Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be sharing my labor and delivery story. This is also a collaboration video with Annabella. She's an amazing mom and she has a very handsome boy, George. She's also doing the same video on her channel, so you guys should definitely check it out. Don't forget to subscribe and let her know that I sent you.
So the doctor asked me if I wanted epidural, and immediately my hubby shouted no, because my hubby is always against these medications and all that, and he has read a lot, done research a lot about epidural and the side effects. So he said no, and the doctor told him, no, let your wife talk, it is her decision.
Leah was almost born premature at 6 months. When I was 3 months pregnant, I was diagnosed with placenta previa. This caused bleeding, and I was bleeding for a few days, at least once a month. Hospital became my second home because I was always in and out of hospital. At 6 months pregnant, I experienced some bleeding, and like always, we went to the hospital. After doing the ultrasound, the doctor noticed that I had blood clots in my belly. We were told that this was a danger to the baby, so they had to take him out immediately. The only thing that saved him was that at that particular hospital, they do not have incubators for very small babies, so they had to transfer me to another hospital. When we got to this other hospital, they told us that they had to do their own test to see what was going on, and after doing the test, they told us that they saw that I have blood clots, but they didn't think it was a danger to the baby. So at that point, they decided not to do the operation. Instead, they let me stay in hospital for a few days just for observations. On the 5th of June, I noticed that I was having some leakage, but I didn't care much just because I thought it was pee and I forgot about it. This went on until the next day. It happened twice. It happened around 10 a.m. and it also happened around 5 p.m. At that point, I knew that my water was about to break, so I kept on observing myself. So I started having contractions at about 6 p.m. and we stayed at home until about 8 o'clock. Then we decided to go to the hospital just because I was having these complications during my pregnancy, and we thought it was better to go to the hospital so they could check what was going on. When we got to the hospital, we explained to the midwife what was going on, and she told us that she was going to do the test to see if this water was the amniotic fluid or not, and if it was, then I would probably have to stay at the hospital, and if not, then she would send us home. After doing the test, it came out positive, and she also checked me and she found that I was 1 centimeter dilated. At that point, they decided that I should stay at the hospital, and so they took me to their room. At about 9 p.m., the doctor came and she told me that since I've been having this leakage for over 24 hours, she thought that it wasn't really safe for the baby, so she suggested that she would give me some medication to speed up the process. So she gave me this first medication at about 9 p.m. and I stayed with it for 12 hours until the next day. So when she came to see me in the morning, the midwife checked and she found that I was still 1 centimeter dilated. Then the doctor suggested that they should give me a different kind of medication, which they did, and I stayed with this one for 24 hours. So that was from the 7th of June from 9 a.m. to the 8th of June around 9 a.m. again. So that was the whole 24 hours, and still nothing happened. My contractions were still on the same level and I was still 1 centimeter dilated. On the 8th of June, when the doctor came to visit, she told me that they've given me all this kind of medication and nothing was happening. So she gave me two options: to go for C-section right away, or to give me a different kind of medication for 3 hours and see if anything could happen. At that point, Gernot was not with me at the hospital. He was at home, so I had to call him and tell him what was going on so that he could come and witness the birth of our child. So I decided to take the medication for 3 hours, and they took me to the labor ward and they gave me this infusion. I stayed with it for 3 hours and they checked me again and they found that I was still 1 centimeter dilated. At about 12:15, they took me to the theater and Leo was born at exactly 12:33. That's my story. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.